Hey YouTube, it's Cal Maste, and today I wanted to talk about rushing. Yesterday I made a video that was pertaining to happiness, and honestly, ironically, I wasn't happy with the outcome of that video, and unfortunately I did not give myself enough time to create another one in a organized and authentic manner. So I waited till today to come out with this one that I also had on my mind. And rushing is something that I believe we do as a society due to the factor of a human being living in a society. Now, anytime I want something to get completed, or anytime I have a goal in mind, I want to get to the quickest way possible to get through it. But unfortunately, that isn't really the most efficient way to do things. And as I come to my realizations and I come to understand who I am as a person, I truly understand that rushing is going to lead you to failure. Now, it's not wrong to fail. We need to fail to progress, but you're going to see yourself fail more frequently if you try to rush through things. Every time, let's say I want to get a game complete. What is the point of me trying to get a game complete if I'm just rushing through it and just, I gotta get it done? How am I really completing the game if I'm not enjoying it? Great, I beat the game, but did I enjoy the game? Did I fully actually get the experience that I was looking for? Or am I just rushing it, trying to complete it, and then I'm probably going to be disappointed at the end of it? Let's also think about a project. I know there's probably multiple people in the world who are artists in drawing, or poets, artists in the musical sense, musicians, and I'm sure if you try to rush a project that you're trying to complete, it definitely is not going to look, sound, reading it correctly, it's not going to come out right. It's not going to come out the way that you want. The crucial part that I think a lot of us need to understand is that when we rush, we get a sense of incompletion. We get a sense of being unfinished. While it might be finished, it doesn't feel like a complete piece. When you rush a jigsaw puzzle, sure, you got it done, but the whole point of the puzzle is to take your time and to truly absorb every piece by piece, and seeing all the pictures and how they come together, and seeing how the colors all come together. Now, when we want to counter rushing, it's very simple, but we want to complicate things just because that's just the way our brains are. That's just how we are as people. Just slow down. Take a little bit longer. If you need to pick up the pace, and if you feel that need, then sure, pick up the pace, but take a second or take a couple minutes to truly absorb what you are doing, to truly absorb what task you're partaking in, what project you are trying to complete, what goal you are striving for. Because when you are fully absorbing it, you can really appreciate it. You hear that? You can fully appreciate it for what it truly is. When we appreciate things, we're more grateful for them, no matter how big or small they are. For instance, I have been trying my best to get into FL Studios, which is Fruity Loops. It's a Microsoft music program. I love music and I want to try to create it. Unfortunately, the program is, to me, slightly complicated and a little bit challenging to really grasp, but to really understand. It's not so much the music aspect, because I pretty much understand what I want. It's piecing it together and putting it together using this program. Now, my brain wants to, oh, I need to get this done. I need to rush through it. I want to complete this beat or whatever it wants to be. But how am I going to complete it if I'm rushing through it, if I don't even understand what I'm doing? How am I going to, oh, I need to get this work done. Let me get through it. Okay, even though I'm rushing through it, I got it finished. Do I really understand the material? Do I really know what I am actually learning? Or do I know the material enough to, if someone put a test in front of me right now, that I can at least get a 90 on it? I'm going to assume probably not. Life itself is already quick. Life in and of itself is fast. I used to think that this is false, but now I'm 23 and I still remember being 13. I still remember being 7, and it's alarming. It's almost a little scary to see how fast life really moves, how fast the days go by. And when we rush through this thing called life, I feel like we really miss a lot of opportunities. We miss a lot of things that we want, or the things that we hope for, because we're just breezing through the day. We're just racing through the day. And that's a waste of life. We need to slow down and truly appreciate and be grateful for the life that we've been given, because we only get one. Don't rush through your life. And also, don't think that anything that you want to achieve or get is going to come to you right now, because unfortunately that's just not realistic. You're going to have to take your time. And when you take your time, you can truly appreciate what you are doing, as well as what you are striving for, what your future vision is. When you slow down, you get to truly absorb your environment, your material, the world around you more efficiently, I suppose, or more internally, more appreciative to the self. It's hard to piece the words together that I'm looking for, but I hope that this video was helpful, at least in some way, to understand that when you slow down a little bit, you appreciate things a lot more than you usually would if you just race right by and let them whiz in and over your head. Stay positive, guys. Karma, stay. Have a good day.